Hi guys, it's Gustavo here. So today we are going to talk about a slight change that we are going to do in USO Ryanair, and this is due to a bigger number of affiliates that are coming on board over the last days, over the last weeks, and this provokes a big challenge on how we communicate with you and how to reach out to you. In the course of the new organization we are having in USO Ryanair, we were thinking about ways of making this possible to reach out to every single one of you to have a better, more efficient way of communicating with you. That's exactly why we launched two surveys over the last few weeks. One survey was directed into members and to affiliates already of USO Ryanair. The other one was launched at non-members, at non-affiliates of USO. Uh, and what we got as answers was striking. We got three main points on those answers. So the first point would be that there is a tiredness over WhatsApp groups. This is general because there is a lot of information that is not so relevant. The information is destructured, so it's really hard to get into the pieces of information that matter, and so on. The second point was exactly how communication can be done in a more effective way. So you were saying on those surveys, or the people that participated were saying that there has to be a better way of communicating, a more structured, a more organized way of communicating. And the third point was related to the more personalized way of communicating with each and every single one of the members of USO. So we are here to talk about our proposal, our next step, if you like, on communication. Basically, it's going to be a slight change on what we have at the moment. At the moment, we have WhatsApp groups on every single days, and what we propose to you is something a little bit different than that. What we propose to you is a shift on our sense of communication, and what we are going to propose is to have a slight change to another app called Slack. Slack is used mainly by companies and organizations, NGOs, and so on, to communicate with every single member within the teams, and also with clients, with customers, with members, with all the people that you can imagine. Now, what Slack allows us to do is precisely the things that we were talking about before. It allows us to have a much more structured communication. So the information that matters is there, and there. And you can comment, you still can comment, and you can still participate by commenting on the specific subject. And your comments are not gonna appear on the main page, but they are going to be there, and they are going to be answered if there is a question out of it. So this is to structure the information in a much better way, in a much more sensible and much more rational way than in WhatsApp. In WhatsApp, it's really difficult to have this kind of organization, if you like. Then we go on to the communication with us, on the communication with both USO members and people that are on the executive committee, for example, on the delegates that we are gonna put in place very soon. So this allows every single one of you to have direct contact with each one of us. So imagine that you have some doubt related to your affiliation, for example. So you can contact directly, for example, our Secretary of Affiliation, who is Raul. If you have something about organization, about legal stuff, you can also contact, for example, Aida, or you can contact David, for example. So it's much more uh, personalized, if you like, and it's much more efficient at the same time. and it allows us to concentrate, the executive committee, to concentrate and focus on what is really important. And what is really important is to answer to your direct questions, to work on communications we have to do with the company, on letters, on structuring the new campaigns we are going to do, to work on the international side of this all, because we are working hard on the international side as well. So it allows us to have more time, and it allows us to have a better time management overall. So it is really important that even for you, you see this as a shift, as an improvement, I think, because it will allow you to do things in a much more organized and much more efficient way. So um, the last part of this is to remind you that we still have and we will keep the main measures or the main means of communication. We still have the emails that you can use. For example, if you have some legal related concern that it's better to contact personally, it is better to send an email. We have legal at usoryanair.es as an email address that you can use. You can have, for example, something related to your affiliation or to your membership. Then you have afiliaciones at usoryanair.es. So these emails are still valid, and they're going to be valid for the future. Then we have MailChimp, or the emails that you get in your email box from time to time. This kind of communication is going to be used for the future as well. We're going to do surveys as well. We are going to carry on using this mean as a valid mean. So you will have the emails arriving to your email box as well. And third, you will have Facebook. Facebook that is open to everyone, whether it's a member or a non-member. It doesn't matter. On Facebook, we put mainly the most important information, what we consider the most important information. And there you will see press releases, you will see communications, you will see every part of the public communication or the public stuff that we want to show. In summary, this is an improvement on and we listened carefully to your appeals and to your ideas, and this is an improvement that comes out exactly from those. We really appreciate your participation on these surveys. It helps us a lot to improve, and we are here to serve you the best we can. So if we are part of the same team, and if we help each other, it will be much better in the long run. So what I'm going to tell you now and ahead is, please participate with us. Please send us your queries. Please send us your ideas. Every single idea matters. Every single participation matters. So if you allow me, I will wish you a very good weekend, and I'm going to thank you once again for your hard work and for your trust on our work. It is amazing to serve you. It is a pleasure to serve you, and we'll carry on being here every time for you. Thank you very much.